So thank you guys for hopping on tonight's team call. I'm super excited to share with you guys something that is huge for our business. So the name of this call is Emerald Strong. And the reason why it's called Emerald Strong is because I want to talk about building the foundation for our business. And we all signed up as a Beachbody coach for different reasons: to feel better about ourselves, become healthier, lose weight, build companionship, have community, have a support system, make an income, change the world, change our lives, help others change their world. And this, I'm going to tell you guys tonight, this is the solution that could help all those areas. Like, check all your boxes to be completely fulfilled. So for those of you that have been with me for over 2 years, you may have remembered that I did a training or a team call from a lady named Milan Jensen. For those of you guys that don't know her, she was the very first coach from Beachbody. Carl Deichler actually set out to find her and asked her to join as a coach. And the way that she builds her business is astronomical. Like, she is such a smart woman when it comes to not building for rank, but building for stability and income. And let's be honest, yes, we want abs. Yes, we want a perky booty. Yes, we want to help others get the same thing, but we also want that income, right? I don't know where you guys are at financially, but I guarantee it, even if you have a lot of money in the bank, everyone could use at least an extra $250 a week, right? Am I right? Some of you guys can't even pay all your bills every month. That extra $250 a week would do you good, right? So tonight we're going to talk about how we're going to make this shit happen. And I'm going to try not to get colorful because my son doesn't have his headphones on, and this is going to be recorded and people have, yeah, I know you heard me. Shh, push. Anyways, so let's get this party started. So I'm going to be screen sharing you guys a slide for something, but first I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how we're going to get here. So what is Emerald? Some of you guys are brand new coaches. Some of you guys have never even heard of the term Emerald. Some of you guys have been around the block a time or two. Maybe you've been Emerald. Maybe you're on your way to Emerald. Maybe you once were Emerald and you're no longer Emerald. Whatever it is, I'm going to talk to you guys about it. We're all pretending we just signed up today, okay? Let's all pretend. Our mentality, we're all on the same page right here. Clean slate. So Emerald is your very first milestone in your business. It's your first milestone in your business. Not Success Club, Emerald. Another thing Emerald is a decision. Emerald means you're showing up in your business. And here's the thing. I want to touch on this a second. It's not on my bullet points, so someone yell at me if I get sidetracked. So many coaches sign up and they're like, I got to get to Diamond. I got to get to Diamond. Yes, Diamond is this huge rank and it sounds all pretty and flashy and all this stuff, right? But what I see happen is when coaches push for Diamond, they get paralyzed. So why not we push for Emerald? Why not we reach for Emerald over and over and over again, instead of trying to find or reach for something that's so astronomical that it makes a lot of us stressed out, we get overwhelmed, we get discouraged, we get defeated. All of those things are no reasons why we signed up as coaches, right? I didn't sign up as a Beachbody coach because I wanted to be stressed out, because I wanted to be overwhelmed or discouraged. Those are all the reasons why I wanted to sign up as a coach, because I was tired of feeling all those ways. So my goal tonight is to help you guys see how simple it is to achieve Emerald, why it's so important to achieve Emerald, and how we can duplicate it to our coaches, right? Because remember, we all signed up today. We're all starting from scratch. None of us have any coaches, right? We're just here with the universe all plopped us here in one spot. We're all starting from scratch, right? So what we want to do moving forward is we want to go to Emerald because we want to hit the first milestone in our business. Then we want to help our 2 coaches, because yes, Emerald is having 2 coaches on our team. And then we want to help our 2 coaches go Emerald and do the same thing, because we want to help them with, financial gain and physical gain and internal love, self-strength, all that stuff, right? So let's talk about this. So 2 things real quick. There's a difference between Emerald and Emerald Strong. I'm just going to touch on this really quick. Milan Jensen says that she does not recognize her coaches until as rank. So for those of you guys that don't know, Emerald is having one coach on each leg. I'm not going to get all crazy with you. I'm not going to build diagrams and stuff. Just bear with me, okay? We have 2 legs, just like a normal body. We have 2 legs. We have a left leg and a right leg. Having a coach on each leg means you're Emerald, right? As long as they're active. So Milan Jensen is a smart woman. She does not shout out. She does not recognize that rank, because for those of you, remember or pretend that we're not new coaches right now, but for those of you who've been Emerald, you've dropped Emerald. Guarantee it, right? Anybody here? I have. See? So what happens is, why she doesn't recognize, because when you're Emerald, yes, it's exciting. It's awesome. You hit your first milestone. But then one coach can go inactive just like that within a week. So why celebrate something that's only going to happen for a week? That's like, oh my God, I lost 10 pounds. And then you go to the buffet and you eat all that 10 pounds and you're like, ah, shit. Well, last week I celebrated losing 10 pounds and then this week it's back, right? Like there's no point of celebrating. So what she teaches is Emerald Strong, which means doubling that. So Emerald Strong is having 2 coaches on your left leg, 2 coaches on your right leg. Right? So that's helping your business, your foundation be strong and steady just in case someone goes inactive or coaching isn't right for them or whatever it is, right? They go on vacation and put their Shakeology on hold, whatever it is. So we want to focus on going Emerald Strong. So remember, we're all brand new again. None of us have any coaches. This is our focus. So why? Why go Emerald in the first place? I know a lot of us, even watching the recording, you come into Beachbody and you're like, okay, well, I've seen the community. I love the support. I love the challenge groups. Right now I'm working on myself, right? Like you guys all know that I always preach you should be the biggest challenger in your challenge group, right? You should be the one showing up the most. That will never change. However, Emerald is still important even if you want to work on your own journey. Why? Because you have something in your hands that is changing your life. It's helping you get, her name's Milan Jensen, MILAN JENSON. Dude, and she has like only 1,000 followers on Instagram. Like it completely blew my mind when I was like stalking her. I was like, what? She's like, because I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute, but she does not do her business on social media. Like she rather be like, she has a big local team. She rather be out and talking to people, but everyone runs their business differently. Anyways. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So a lot of us are on our own journey or yes, Milan Jensen. Yes. A lot of us are focused on our journey. And then we think like, well, I don't want to work my business until I reach a certain goal or until I lose weight or until I transition in some period of my life, until life gets less chaotic, right? Until we always pull this until out of our derrieres. But the thing of it is, we have this opportunity, this thing in our hands that is changing our life, right? Helping us lose weight, helping us learn to love ourselves, helping us get healthier, helping us be a part of a community that, let's be honest, is really freaking hard to find in real life outside of this, right? Like I can't go to the grocery store and walk away with 12 new besties. Like I can show up on Tuesday nights and be like, I could show up and be real and raw and vulnerable and know I won't be judged and know that everyone will love me. I can't do that over here. So we have all these great things in our lives. Why should we be keeping it to ourselves just because we want to be focused on our journey? We can still put it out there. We could still invite other people to be a part of this. Hell, you can go out and ask 2 girlfriends or 2 family members or 2 people that you know and be like, okay, listen, I just signed up as a Beachbody coach today. I'm working on my journey because these are my goals, X, Y, and Z or whatever. And I know that this would be something fabulous for you. Want to join with me? Want to link arms with me? I don't know what I'm doing. Be freaking real. Be honest. Be humble. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's do it together. Honestly, that's how my coach got me to sign up. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, I'm all in. Just because I wanted to hang out with Chalene Johnson and do Turbo Fire. Okay, and drink the chocolate milkshake. I wanted to drink the chocolate Kool-Aid. So why is being Emerald important? Yeah, chocolate Kool-Aid, I said it. Why is being Emerald important? Because not only are we helping other people, because even when they sign up as a coach under us, we're still helping them on their physical journey. We're still helping them learn to love themselves. We're still helping, giving them the support in the community, right? But besides that, we're helping them financially too, because they can also use an extra $250 a week, right? No matter what their bank account says, they could still use an extra $250 a week. So not only do we want to help people physically, internally, emotionally with support, we want to help others financially too. Number 2 is we want to help others help others. The beautiful thing about this is we all have different stories. We all have different struggles. We all have different strengths. The way we come across on social media is different from the next person, right? Like the way I share my journey is different than the way Tracy shares her journey, the way Michelle shares her journey, the way Dana shares her journey, but we're all showing up. We're all putting ourselves out there. And the great thing is we're all attracting different people. So when you're like, I want to help everybody, I want to help everyone, I want to help change the world. Well, you can't, because you're not relatable to everybody. But think about all the women on this team that we relate to in some way, shape, or form, and how different their story is and how different they can relate to other people. So when you reach Emerald, when you're helping build your team, you're helping other people be helped by other people that they relate to better. Does that make sense? Number 3, let's be real. There's fun in building your own tribe. I'm keeping it 100, you guys, as Dana would say. I'm keeping it 100. There's fun when it comes to building your own tribe. You guys, I love hanging out with my coaches. I love hanging out with my team. I love it when you guys show up on team calls. I love going to local Super Saturdays with you guys. I love getting together at Summit with you guys. Like, there's something about having your own team and how it lights your fire and it sparks you and it makes you want to do better. It makes you want to show the frick up. Like, let's be honest. Like, when you know people are counting on you, you show up. When you know that, that they're counting on you to be at a Super Saturday, you show up at a Super Saturday. Like, I just went to the Portland Super Saturday with 11 other local coaches, and it was fucking fabulous. It was so much fun. And I was like, oh my gosh, we got to get colored t-shirts and we got to stand out and we got to do this and we got to do this. Like, I was so excited. And I was like, I want everyone to feel this way. There's like, I'm not just going to keep like being professional here about like helping others and earning an income and all that stuff. I'm going to be real with you guys. One of my favorite reasons about building a team is the relationships. There's fun because you attract people just like you. So you vibe off them and you feed off each other's energy. And it just, when you walk away from them or you get off a phone call with them, you walk away and your cup just feels filled, So think about that. Thinking about, likes attract likes. And when you're showing up and you're portraying yourself as the real you're attracting people like that. And then when you attract people like that, the conversations you have and the connection you have is so true and so real. And you can't find that anywhere else unless you build like a friendship dating app, like, do you like this? Check yes. Do you like this? Check no, And number 4, back to the nitty gritty. As an Emerald coach, you start earning residual income. Because like I said, everybody, no matter what your bank account says, can use an extra $250 a week. Why do I keep saying $250? Because that is what you max out at as an Emerald coach. Now, one thing, as a team cycle bonus only, you can still earn commission. When I was an Emerald coach, I had like 8 coaches underneath me. I was earning about $600 with commission and team cycle bonuses every week. So I'm just throwing that out there, guys, that it's not just team cycle bonuses alone. You could earn more than $250. But another thing that Milan Jensen said, which I found so freaking smart, which hits the nail on the head, is she said, there's no reason. And for those of you guys that don't know, I keep referring to Diamond, so let me explain it real quick. For those of you that don't know what Diamond is having 4 coaches on each leg and 1 coach on each leg Emerald. Okay? So 4 coaches on each leg, 1 coach on each leg Emerald, instead of the 1 and 1. So in Diamond, you can I'm not trying to get you guys overcomplicate things, but Diamond, you could cap out at $2,000 a week in team cycle bonuses alone. Okay? Which is awesome because, hey, we all want to earn $2,000 a week, right? Right. So Milan Jensen says, there's no reason why you should be shooting for diamond, like shooting for that rank advance, if you are not capping out at your team cycle bonus at Emerald. So if you are an Emerald coach and you're only earning $14 or $100, you shouldn't be pushing to diamond. The reason is because when you're pushing for diamond and you're not worrying about your team cycle bonus, you're not building a sturdy foundation. And so just like a lot of us, shared when we got to Emerald and we dropped it, the same thing can happen at diamond. Once you get a diamond, that's freaking awesome. Your team cycle bonuses go up, your pay goes up, all that stuff. But 1 week you're diamond and the next week you're not. And the way that she builds, I think is so fascinating and so smart that I want to teach you guys so we can duplicate it, implement this, duplicate it, implement it, duplicate it. So everyone on our team, every unstoppable misfit can start doing this. So we're going to start capping out at $250, right? So I'm going to share 3 things: game plan, mindset, and goal. And then I'm going to share the screen. So the game plan is to get to Emerald and then help your coaches reach Emerald. That's our game plan. Remember, we all signed up today, right? We're all brand new coaches. None of us have any coaches. We're pretending. We're playing. We're role playing here, guys. Our goal is to get to Emerald. Remember, at the beginning of this call, I said Emerald is your first milestone in your business, and Emerald is also a decision. Emerald means you're showing up. Emerald means you're putting yourself out there, you're sharing your journey, and you're talking to people about what you're doing. I know a lot of you guys are showing up on your journey. I see it on social media. I see it in my challenge tracker app. Are you talking to people about it? So our game plan, get to Emerald and help your coaches get to Emerald. Mindset. And I love this. Your mindset, your frame of mind should not be, it's not what I can do individually. It's what we can duplicate together. The great thing about this business is, you guys hear me say all the time, I am not your boss. I am not going to micromanage you. I'm not going to tell you when you're going to be inactive. I'm not going to tell you that, hey, you're not showing up in the tracker app. You're not showing up on the team calls. This is your business. I'm going to be here to love you, to support you, to guide you, to mentor you, to train you. But it's up to you to what you do with it. But the great thing is, I could focus on my business and I could work by myself and I could get all the commission I want. But that's not what I want to do. I want to link arms with other people that are running just as fast as I am, which all of you guys are, because otherwise you wouldn't take time out on your Tuesday night to show up on this call or take time out to watch the recording. I want to link arms with you guys. And I want to duplicate this and build this together, right? So we can all work together. We each show up 110%. Lastly, gold. Goal, not gold. Goal. Build a 4-generation tribe to establish a solid team. 4 generations is basically, you go Emerald, you help them go Emerald, you help them go Emerald, they help them go Emerald. And you all work together. It's not like, oh, well, all of a sudden I have to help, I don't do math, 10, 12 people go try to achieve Emerald. You work together. We work together. I'm not saying, okay, well, Michelle, you signed up today, because we all signed up today, remember? Michelle, you signed up today. Well, now you got to go train all these 12 people. Have fun. No, that's not like that. You all know that that's not the way we roll. So that's the game plan, the mindset, and the goal. Now, I'm going to share this. Oops. I'm going to get this out of the way. Can you guys all see this? It says 500 PV menu. Okay. I see Michelle. She's shaking her head. So here's the thing. So I'm going to, you guys could screenshot this. I'm actually going to share this whole slideshow in the big team page so you guys could have access to all this, but I wanted to go over this while talking to you guys. So when people are going Emerald, they think about, signing up your best friend, signing up your husband. Some people sign up their significant other and use Shakeology packets to give away us samples or to sell us samples. This is just, for one, this is a way of showing you how you can be active. You need to have 50 PV, which is personal volume points, in order to be active. In order for your coaches to be active, they need to have the same thing. So this shows you different ways that you can be active, whether it's getting Shakeology or Daily Sunshine, getting the beach bars, the reset and cleanse, the 2B mindset, all this stuff. This also helps you when it comes to building your residual income too, because this shows you how you can get, so real quick, Milan Jensen also talks about instead of hitting Success Club, like Success Club is awesome. It's just a marker to show you how many people a month that you're helping, which is fabulous. However, when we're talking about income, because let's be honest, financial stress causes cortisol. Like any stress causes cortisol in your body, right? For those of you guys that know this, I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian or anything, but I do know that it causes cortisol. Cortisol produces stomach fat. Does any one of us want to keep stomach fat? No. Stress itself is hard on relationships, is hard on our health. We get impatient. We're impatient with our children. We snap at people. We don't want to show up the best that we can. So I don't know where that pink line just came from. Did y'all see that? That was weird. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. It looks like someone's drawing on my screen. I don't know what's happening. So let's be honest with you guys. I want to help you guys earn enough money where you feel financially free. Like you can breathe. Like you don't have to hold your breath when checking your bank account. Like you could just, you could head out to the mountains during the weekend to go snowboarding without a care in the world. You can go to Hawaii whenever you want. Like I want you to feel so good. Maybe those aren't your jams. Maybe it's just buying a new pair of Nikes every time you complete a project or program, or maybe flying to meet one of your coaches that you've never met, or your best friend, or your sister who's having a baby, or whatever it is. So the great thing about this is it teaches, or it has you focus on earning 500 PV every week. Now, you should start, as we're all brand new coaches, we should start at earning 500 PV for a month. Personal volume comes from every product and program that people could purchase through our website. One of the slides that I'm not showing you, but it is basically a breakdown of how you can help the customer where they're at. Your coach or your customer where they're at, right? Because our objective is not to pull CrossFitters away from CrossFit because they love CrossFit they love CrossFit so much, but it's to help them. Maybe they need help with their nutrition. Maybe they need focus boosts. Maybe they need multivitamins. Maybe they need the performance line. What about the yoga instructor? Is it our job to pull her away from doing something that she loves because of Beachbody on demand? No, she could do that on the side or the weekends or when she doesn't teach. But it's our job to help meet her where she's at. So these are solutions to help you help other people, right? Because let's be honest, not everyone wants to do Lift 4. Not everyone wants to do 80-Day Obsession or Transform 20. That's our jam. That doesn't have to be everybody else's jam. But there's other ways that we can help other people. Other ways that you can help other people. Oh, I'm going to keep scrolling real quick. Like I said, you guys don't have to write all this down. I'm going to share this with everybody. So here's a couple groups that you can lead. You can do program-specific groups, common interest groups. Like you could do book clubs. The book that you're reading, you could influence a lot of other people to get the book. I preach a lot. If you guys don't follow me on social media, but I'm going to teach you, is I talk a lot about self-love and personal development and personal growth. And I always share my morning routine with everybody. And I have so many of my followers reading the same books that I read because I share that shit. So you can start a book club. Or if you're struggling with something, if you were recently diagnosed with an autoimmune disease or something, or if you recently had an injury and are suffering, going through surgery and recovery, there's so many different ways that we can help people. Also, Ashley Molstead, I think Danny is still on the Zoom, but Danny was one of my local coaches that was with me, and Ashley Molstead said, she said that it is not her job to get Success Club points from people. It is not her job to get people to purchase challenge packs from her. It's her job. Her job is to help other people. That fills her purpose. That fills her passion. She became a coach because she wanted to help other people. Our job is not to reach Success Club. Our job is to help other people find a solution for them and find a way that we can help other people. You know, you might ask someone on Instagram, hey girl, I noticed that you've been watching my Instagram stories. Have you ever been interested in, joining one of my challenge groups? And they're like, no, but I do see that you talk a lot about self-love and self-growth, or, you've been working on your nutrition or whatever. That's something I'd be interested in. Well, help her where she needs help. Don't always think that they need to purchase something from you or show up in a way that we think that they need to. Does that make sense? Also, you could host free groups. My recent love for free groups is my self-love group. It's a 7-day group, and every day I go over a different habit that they can establish. Michelle was actually in that group, and I think that's why she actually signed up as a coach, because of that group. Clean Week. There is that program in our bod that talks about nutrition and has exercise for 7 days. You can do a VIP customer group with all your customers already, but we're brand new coaches. So when we get our customers, other things that you can do outside of social media, you could do launch events. You could talk about, you could get your friends and family together, bring them over. You could ask people for feedback. I've done where it says vendor events, but I've done where I did Shakeology testing at the local Planet Fitness. I don't have to have a membership there, but they have get this guys, they have customer appreciation once a month. And Lori, I think that you go, if she's still on, Lori, I know that goes to Planet Fitness, but you could just ask them, hey, can I set up a little vendor or a little booth here? They will provide you everything that you need. All you need to do is bring your Shakeology or your Daily Sunshine or your Recover or your Energizer, whatever, and you sample it for other people. You meet them. My suggestion, if you ever do, bring your before and afters, or maybe you don't have some yet because we're all brand new to this. Maybe bring someone else's before and afters, or share some story. You could do fundraising events, sporting events, all these things to get it out there. Also a fit club. If you guys have access to a community center or a church or whatever, all you need to do is have some way of streaming a workout, and you guys could all work out together. Put that out there, put that in public, and see how you can help other people. I'm going to stop sharing this real quick because I see the chat going off. You need 90 PV in order to be diamond and earn Success Club. So in order to earn like the bonus, so you need 50 PV, anything past emerald. No, you need 50 PV up to emerald, 90 PV past emerald. Does that make sense? Ruby and diamond, in order to collect the higher team cycle bonus. We've always just said 90 PV, so no one had to worry about it. You quit Planet Fitness when you joined Beachbody. But you know what? You can still go there, because I've never been a Planet Fitness member, and one of my coaches one of my girls that's actually signing up on Friday as a coach, she told me that they have customer appreciation. You can go to Anytime Fitness. You could go to any gym that doesn't have their own nutrition thing associated with, and you can ask them simply, hey, I'd love to share my natural pre-workout with your customers. I'd like to share my Recover with your clients. And, if they say no, that's fine. But there is a Planet Fitness and Snap right beside my new house. Awesome. And Danny, you're still here. Perfect. Okay. So let me get rid of this chat because I'm going to get sidetracked now. Okay. So here's also a side note to keep in mind when you are building for income. So like I said, when you're building Emerald Strong, this is the part, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been a coach for 7 years, And I still have a hard time explaining certain stuff. And this right here, I'm going to try my best to explain to you. So bear with me, okay? You don't need to be perfect to be successful. I'm telling you this like it is, okay? So the leg that you are, remember we each have 2 legs. The leg that you are on your coaches, is your strong leg. This may get confusing, but bear with me. The reason it is called your strong leg is because everyone between you and the person that you signed up with can also place coaches on the same leg, which means volume is being built on this leg. Now, the opposite leg, which is called your inside leg, is your weak leg. It's your weak leg because you and all the coaches that you place on your weak leg are the only ones placing coaches on that leg. So no one from up here can place coaches down on this leg, okay? I feel like I'm making sense because Michelle's nodding her head like, oh, okay, I get it. So that makes me feel good. So here's the thing. When we go emerald, okay, we have one coach on this side, one coach on this side. To max out our team cycle bonus, because our coach and everyone in between our coach and us are placing coaches on this leg and building volume on this leg, we want to help capitalize on our team cycle bonus and maximize. So what we need to do is so once we get emerald, our next 3 coaches go on our weak leg. So our inside leg. And if you guys need help figuring out which side you're weak and which side you're strong, ask me, ask your upline, we'll help you. So go emerald, and then the next 3, you put on your weak leg. Because while you're building your weak leg, everybody over here is still building their strong leg, right? And then your 4th coach is going to go on your strong leg. And then again, 3 on this leg, 3 on your weak leg, and then 1 on your strong leg. But you're still helping all these coaches. We're still doing the duplicating process, right? We're still helping them become emerald. Okay, so that's going to help you cap out at that 250 team cycle bonus. Because I want you guys to get that $250 cycle bonus every week. Every week. And then I want you guys to be getting that $2,000 cycle bonus every week. I mean, frick yeah, we could buy our own island if we combined our monies. Let's do it. We could have Team Call Tuesday on the island. Woohoo! I like it. So, wow, I did that in 35 minutes. I'm very shocked. Okay, cool. I really thought I was going to keep you guys in for an hour, but yes, Danny's in. Team Call Tuesday on the island. Perfect. We could bring all of our babies. It'll be great. It'll be great. I love it. Does anyone have any questions? Everything I said, you guys don't have one question. Really? Then I did a good job explaining it. All right. Who's down to build this way? K Peanut Gallery. Yes. Good job. Awesome. 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 Okay. Who wants to earn an extra $250 a week? Who wants to help other people earn $250 a week? All right. Awesome. Okay, I'm really excited about this, guys. This is going to be something that I want us to implement like right away. Like I said, I know what financial stress does. And, some of you guys may not know my story, and I'm not going to share anybody else's story, but I know that when I first signed up as a coach, Gage was 18 months old. No, Gage was 2 years old. And I just remember him sitting in the shopping cart, having a full cart of groceries, and us being had nothing, no chips, no cereal, no nothing in the house, and us needing food so bad. I was married at the time, and I remember swiping my debit card and it declining. And I cannot tell you as a mom, how hard that was. And at the time I was married, and he was working 60 hours a week, and we couldn't even afford to pay our bills. We couldn't even afford anything, no fun, nothing. And at that time we couldn't even afford food. And so I just remember well, I guess we really don't need this. Oh, I guess we really don't need that. And I literally had to take stuff out of our shopping cart as my son is getting impatient and freaking out and wondering what's going on. Like, that killed me. It killed me. And I don't ever want another human to have to go through that. And like, I know what it's like to go to the mailbox and half your stack of mail is non-sufficient funds from your bank. Like, that's not fun either. You're like, why am I'm paying $25 here and here and here and here because of all these things going, like I'm overdrafting when I could be using that extra $25. You know, like financial stress sucks. It sucks and it makes life miserable. And here we have an opportunity, you guys. Here we have an opportunity that can help change that, not only for us, but so many other people too. But when we don't show up, when we don't invite people, when we don't put ourselves out there because of fear or judgment or we're being silly or whatever, think about all the things we're not letting be a part of our lives or others simply because of fear. So I want you guys to think about that, because maybe right now you're not financially struggling. Maybe right now you're okay. We could always do better, but maybe right now you're okay. But I bet you, I guarantee you, there's a lot of people that's following you or that you know personally that could benefit from some finances. So even if that's you and you're like, you know what, I'm okay. My bank account's okay. I could afford this. I could afford that. It's fine. There's other people that need your help. There's other people that need this opportunity so they can change their lives. Because this opportunity is a lifesaver in more ways than one, you guys. It's not just a weight loss company. It's not just a health company. There's more things that Beachbody has to offer that I feel like any other company has. I mean, even the discounts are bigger. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. So remember that. Remember that when you start procrastinating. Remember that when you let fear hold you back from inviting. Remember that when you let your self-doubt hold you back. Remember that when you're letting your limitations take over. You have people right now, I guarantee it, that's following you or that knows you personally that want to sign up with you, but you have not asked them yet. And they're waiting. Okay? So now it's our time to shine. It's our time to show up. And it's our time to level up. All right? I'm going to end the recording so we can take a selfie.